we need to reimagine and redesign what that's going to look like. Because right now we're still copying, if we're thinking about Southeast Asia, we're copying leadership from a Western perspective, right? And I think this is something I am passionate about just generally around not East versus West, but just like understanding how leadership in an Asian context or within Asia is very different. And how do we nurture that? How do we uncover it? How do we embrace it? As someone who considers myself a third culture kid and being half Western and half Asian, it's something I've tackled with my whole life, right? And so I think on that level, what does leadership look like for the Asian woman, right? What does leadership look like for Asia and in Asia? That's a question. I think for the women and the additional support systems, I find and I've seen that we've gone through, more so in Southeast Asia than other parts of the world, communities that form or networks that form for women and supporting women, and they die very quickly. So I think we need also more sustained support and communities that build the ecosystem of like mentorship, sponsorship, leadership capacity building, et cetera, and then entrepreneurship as well. And I think we're lacking that in Southeast Asia. And I think our role models tend to be very US centric or like 40 under 40 Tatler. I mean, I love Tatler, but we're looking at the role models, wrong role models. And I'm going to take it from like in Indonesia. I think we're still role modeling people who see success as like very high paycheck versus like innovation,
luxury and status.
Totally. I'm wearing a Prada bag versus like, someone who's built an amazing, innovative product that, maybe isn't making as much money, but is trying to make and change the world. Yeah. So I think the success metrics are different. So in short, I think we need better systems, better communities that are around longer, that actually provide more than just networking, like capacity building, mentorship, sponsorship, really thinking the entire value chain of what we need to develop the next generation of women.